Good morning, everyone. A live look in Galveston this morning. You can see that palm tree, how it's blowing in the wind. That is because Tropical Storm Bill is moving into that area very soon. And of course, David Yeomans here back at the First Warning Weather Center tracking to see when it's going to affect us here in Central Texas, because so far it's quiet, but we see those paths.
Right, yes. You see Tropical Storm Bill is heading our way, but we do want to emphasize that it's not crazy out there right now. This will likely be later this evening. May impact your drive home. But your local radar right now does not have a whole lot of rain on it. You see those little feeder bands of rain just producing some light stuff in that green color from the metro area down to San Marcos and out toward Marble Falls. This is all just very light rain. It may be wetting your roads and as these showers move east to west, but it's really nothing heavy and it's not too windy out there yet. That storm is still hours away from Central Texas. Here's where it is though right now. There we are at home. Tropical Storm Bill is looking a little better this morning, holding its intensity at 50 miles per hour, and it's now 55 miles southeast of Port O'Connor, heading right toward the coast this morning. Now, the First Warning Weather Team is spread out to cover the coast as this storm makes landfall this morning.
Well, good morning. Yeah, meteorologist Mark Monstrola joining you from Port Lavaca, where we're just inland from Matagorda Bay, and that's exactly where Bill's center of circulation is expected to make landfall over the next few hours. But surprisingly, it's been relatively calm here as of late. The rain hasn't been overly intense. We've had a couple of spits of light rain, one little bout of heavy rain that came through for about 10, maybe 15 minutes or so. And the surf really here in Lavaca Bay isn't that bad either, but it is certainly going to intensify here over the next few hours as Bill inches closer and closer. Right now, about 50 to 55 miles offshore, moving our way, right around 12 to 13 miles per hour. So in the next few hours, the center of circulation will make landfall. And it's interesting, this storm last night, right around 7 or 8 o'clock, it wasn't even classified as a tropical cyclone just yet until the hurricane hunters went out and did their latest recon. At about 10 o'clock, it was finally classified as a tropical system, where they finally got that center of circulation. But it's such a broad center of circulation and a lot of moisture associated with it that when this thing comes ashore and it's not moving overly quickly, the prime concern won't be the winds or the storm surge. It will be that intense amount of rainfall that could come down, as we're painting out 2 to 4, even 6 inches of rain, with a couple of isolated spots seeing upwards of 8 to 10 inches as it moves inland. Mark Monstrola, live from Port Lavaca. Back to you.
Thanks, Mark. We'll check back in with you in just a bit. Now, something unusual going on with this storm. Tropical Storm Bill actually has the potential to strengthen very briefly after it makes landfall. Researchers know a little about this, but it's called the brown ocean effect. While a tropical storm like Bill typically needs to be over warm ocean water to strengthen, storms can occasionally strengthen over land by drawing from the very wet ground that we have after last month's flooding. I do want to emphasize, though, strengthening after landfall today is not right now in the official forecast. The Houston area, just like much of Central Texas, is still recovering from the Memorial Day weekend floods. The storms created widespread flooding from Oklahoma to Texas, killing more than 30 people and destroying thousands of homes.